1st of July 2017. Our players have landed at the bootcamp in a small village next to Stuttgart. They're completely isolated from the outside world, and they only have one goal: to win. Welcome to the WAVE Valorant Bootcamp.
My name is Robertas Carcass
Matthias Seider.
My name is Bogocz.
Nico Neumann alias Nico in-game.
My name is Sigurd Jensen. My name is Sig and I'm the IGL of WAVE Esports.
I started gaming with my friends some years ago. I think I was like 10 years old. How I came to Valorant, I started the Valorant trailer. Then I decided already to go pro in this game and I keep grinding and now I'm in WAVE Esports.
Well, I got into gaming a long time ago. It was a part of my friend group, so we just started playing Counter-Strike together, and then after some time we got better and better, and then I just started getting into the esports scene and competing with other teams. I got into Valorant straight from CSGO. As soon as the announcement came out, I was on it instantly.
My gaming career started when I was a little kid, watching my father and my brother play.
Because of my brother, I was living with him in one room. I was always sneaking onto his PC playing Counter-Strike Source. And then I think early 2018 I discovered Fortnite, and then my friends told me I could probably go into esports there, and I've never thought about it, and then I just tried it. In 2020 I switched to Valorant, and now I'm still playing.
I got into gaming probably from my brother because he has played since I was very small. The thing that hooked me was always the competitive edge of it. For example, I started playing League. I always loved that I could see myself grow on the rankings and see myself improve. How I got into Valorant, I came from CSGO. It was very hard to break through in the scene because it's so big and you need to know the right people and stuff. I thought it was the right chance for me to show myself off in Valorant.
I mean, competitive Valorant, we started as a core as 5 Germans. It didn't go that well internationally, but national we were pretty decent. Then in September 2020 we made some changes to add Sig and Carcass, and I think then it just went upwards because of getting the CS experience from both players, and then also the communication.
Team 1, 2, 3, it was all the way back and a bit after the beta, I think. Yeah, I mean, we were playing really well together, and we were also playing with my good friend Avova, who then got signed, and we split off, parted our ways, and Sig and Carcass stayed together. And I headed off my own way and got some experience from other places. Yeah, I don't know, I followed them a little bit on WAVE. I saw they made some progress. The spot just was open for me and I took it.
I think currently we're probably at our best because we're also at a bootcamp and we all know each other now better. And the preparation was just probably 8 hours a day of just theory scrims, talking with Mr. G. He was also a really good addition to us about our mental, and he was teaching us a lot of how teams are working, and everyone got a better view of team play because of him. Since then he joined, and since also our whole schedule around him also changed. Our preparation is probably pretty good for this VCT, and we feel confident.
To be honest, I don't feel any nervosity in myself, and I'm really hyped to play VCT.
I mean, I think we have the potential to reach the top. I mean, scrims doesn't say everything, but you already know that we have the individual and the team play that's good enough to be the best in Europe, and I don't know, I think we just need to hit the consistency. And we can, the sky is the limit pretty much.
People talk a lot about passions, and other people talk about doing what you're good at. And I think if you are lucky enough to discover what you're good at, it leads to what you're really passionate about. This is like every interview we do day after day, the more I realize I haven't shaved. It's like, this is Mr. G during the week. I got into coaching probably the same way that a lot of people do. In the first instance, it was sports. I'm a basketball player, and I ended up being a basketball coach. It's the sort of thing I found I'm good at and I enjoy a lot. And in the end, I found that a lot of people came to me for things that had nothing to do with work, but had a lot to do with how do we get somewhere, accomplish something, how do I specifically change something for myself, that sort of thing. With esports, I would say I was lucky because I was approached to bring my skills into WAVE and support specifically the Valorant team. And yeah, luck.
My name is Itopata. I'm the head coach for the Valorant team and I'm 27 years old. So I coached in Overwatch for a long period of time, but as soon as I saw Valorant, I knew this was the game for me. As a head coach of the Valorant team, basically everything goes through me, so that's everything in-game, everything outside of the game. I'm really involved with every aspect in strats, also the mental of the players, all of the individual stuff that concern them inside and outside of the game. The tournament right now is going really good, according to all of the expectations, where we haven't dropped the map so far. Today we're gonna play two really good teams, the second one being FPX, who is probably one of the best teams in Europe. They were one of the teams that we didn't want to face, especially this early. For the guys, you've been doing a great job so far, and I'm really proud of how far you got. I really want to go to Berlin and then to LA at the end of the year, so please qualify and beat FPX today.
Did anybody leave their windows open? We just got hit by a massive storm. Massive.
I have as well.
We lost the second game 2-0 against FPX. We still played really well though, and considering they're the top team, one of the top teams in Europe, I'm pretty happy with the boys. You usually win those games or lose them in the details and in the small stuff, and we failed and made some crucial mistakes in key moments that we usually don't make, but I don't know, maybe some pressure got to the boys at some point, and that costed us the win.
The ups and downs are important because it gives you contrast. I'm gonna judge your guys' performance by the practice and the work that you put in before the official games. Whatever happens in officials, we can't change afterwards. I'm very happy and thankful that you guys really put in the work that we are hoping for.
The good news is that we have loser bracket, so in the next couple of days we can still qualify. We have one more game tomorrow, and if we win it, we're gonna go to a qualifying game on Friday. Our opponent for tomorrow is BK Rogue. They already eliminated one really good team in the open qualifier. I still think that we're the better team, so even though it's going to be a hard game, I think we will win it.
If we're gonna go into the game with a full energy, we're gonna beat them.
He's going for another still, and there's lots of players here to be farmed up. Murri is just on fire right now. Ready to jump on into Haven. How did he do that?
We played Asus BK Rock, and the first map was split, which was their pick, and we expected that. And we looked into how they were playing, and I mean, it started out a little bit rough because we were playing too much around how they played. And I don't know, when we started playing our own game finally, we closed it out. Personally, I played really bad that game. I told the team that I will step up the game after. So in Haven, already from the start, I personally played much better. I'm proud of the boys. We only have one game left now. We are facing Fnatic tomorrow, and I know the guys, before I joined, they beat them already in a best of 3, and I believe we can do it. They might be sleeping a little bit on us, but anything can happen.
As a team, like I've said this a lot, and Lou has heard me say this one as well, you train for certainty and you educate for uncertainty, right? And so you can have the team train over and over and over again for their strategies. But it's when things surprise you that you need to have maturity, and that's growth.
This map is a write-off anyway.
It's very easy for people to say we want to be the best. But you have to take something like that and break it down into the 10,000 steps it takes, and each one of those steps is a goal.
One enemy remaining.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. We have lots of great fans all over the world, and the reason why we are making this here at WAVE is because of you. And thank you for all the support. If you further want to support us, like, subscribe, interact with us on social media. We're grateful for every single fan out there. And yeah, see you guys soon in the future.